Good morning, afternoon. Hopefully everyone's doing okay. Why is this moving over here? There. We got a work from home type of day. We're gonna chill. I'm mainly gonna do some studying for the first hour because there's some stuff I gotta catch up on. I don't know if you guys can make out the list back there. There's a couple of things on there. We have Kubernetes, SQL, AWS, Docker, networking. We got some 80, some Linux. I work in IT, if you don't know it. So a lot of the stuff we're going to focus on today is going to be honestly catching up on the last 2 weeks of stuff I haven't done yet. We're not going to start the Kubernetes lesson over again. I'm just going to have it in the background. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this, because I don't want to show my screen too much, but I kind of want to show you guys what I'm doing. At least you should be able to hear it. Let's give that a test.
Minikube is software that lets you run a Kubernetes cluster using just your computer. In order to use Minikube, you need to install a container runtime like Docker or Podman.
Yeah, okay, so you guys should be able to hear it perfectly fine. Let's get to... I think we're gonna run it Kubernetes off of Linux. I have a Proxmox server. Just gonna sign into it here. Let's follow up with there. So if I go to display, see, my display should be the screen, not like the display should actually be the screen I'm looking at. So which source is that again? That display capture? There you go. So we got the main screen, and then we're gonna move that right over here. I think I had to do the same thing for the PC yesterday. And then now, why is this one not running? Let's tweak that a little bit. I don't have a vertical slide for... Is my display the 9x16? I want to say it's a 9x16. Hold up, we're gonna fix that display really quickly. Stand by. Lock everything. I think there should be a way to center or reset. There you go. Nope. Let's just chop off the end here. Chop off this end. Honestly, which one is it? Block this, go to capture card and get it there. A little bit at the top that's showing. Okay, so that should fix that. Let's go back to our display page here. Let me know if the music's too loud. Honestly, I should probably stream this on the... There you go. And then lock this so I don't see the widget. Okay, so we should be good here. Camera is here looking this way. We have the second camera here. I don't remember what the password was for this one. Let us terminate this. I believe what we're doing the Dockers was the first set we're doing from here. So if I have this open up over here, install Dockers on Windows.
Docker is the container engine that will help us spin up a Kubernetes cluster on our computer. Let's find out how to install Docker on Windows 10.
There you
This
go.
is the Install Docker Desktop on Windows page in the Docker docs. I need to download Docker Desktop, so let's click the download button. Looks like the installer is downloading.
So we need to install Docker on Windows first. Make sure you meet the prerequisites and install Docker. Okay, so what prereqs do we need? We need to uninstall the older version. So let us... I don't think I have anything... Oh, is this running Cloudflare? We do have a Docker for Cloudflare on this one. Probably don't want to run this. Install. Let's try this. I'm still getting used to Linux, so we're not gonna Of course, you need a password. Failed to download, cannot download, cannot download. All mirrors were tried. Can I sudo su? No. Okay, let's test this one out. I mean, if you guys know what exactly I'm doing here, just let me know. At this point, it's just basically copying code to kind of get it going. It won't connect to the Docker side. Let's see if we have it from here. So we have a Docker 86 something and it says stable. I don't think we need a specific version of it. Maybe we can just start it. So far, I haven't seen any errors with it. It just decided to kind of download stuff. It says your unit Docker service not found. Okay, let me verify here. Well, this is Windows. Let's go to the
Docker is the
Linux
container
one.
engine that will help us spin up a Kubernetes cluster on our computer. Let's find out how to install Docker on Linux. First, let's find out what Linux distribution and version I'm running with lsb_release -a.
Okay, so I remember this one. It was lsb underscore release dash a lsb command not found. Cannot update Uber, cannot download, wait, can we not? Fast.com. Yeah, we got internet. Okay, so that's not the issue here. Maintain version. I mean, I'm pretty certain that's the version of Red Hat we have. We're just gonna have to open up our chat GPT and figure it out at the same time. AI. You know, if I we're back. Okay, they're not up. So let us do copy link, pull it here. If I go to Docker, let's start over. Let's do download and install Docker for Linux. Let's go to supported platforms. Let's verify here because it might be. I think we're Intel over here, so it shouldn't be. What does it say here? AMD and then Intel. Why do I have two? Oh, I just can't run it on a rail. That might be it. You know what? For this case, let's just not mess too much inside this one. Give me a second. We're gonna see if we can open it up in a different Proxmox. Minimize this, close this. I believe we'll just spin up a new VM. Create VM pool name. Let's call it Uber. Uh, 105 we're on. Yeah, 105. Shut down. We're gonna load it in our virtual lab, which has 700 gigs left. Okay, that's perfect. Our backup. Okay, everything looks like it's fine. Oh, it needs the disk where the folder's located, and we're going to do, honestly, maybe just Ubuntu, run it from there. I believe all these stay the same. 32 gigs. We're gonna have the storage on our OS. Probably 2 cores just to keep it going. Next, 4096, give it 4 gigs. It's fine to create its own network and finish. I don't know, can you guys, let me see. This is basically what the Proxmox server looks like. Nothing's shown there. Is it gonna let me pull it out? What do I need? The PVC? and we're gonna see if it's gonna launch it. Device name is empty. I mean, you didn't give me an option to load one up yet. So we're gonna do the Dockers in Ubuntu, and then we'll go from there. And we're basically gonna do a how to set up Kubernetes on Ubuntu, and then throw that on the other channel. I'll probably take the first segment of this video, throw it on there, and I'm pretty sure I wrote a script. Oh, it's in here already. We're gonna install it. English, continue. Normal. We just need the basics. Download updates. Sure. Uber. Oh, we need a password. Okay, so set a password that people won't be able to know, and just log in automatically. I'm not trying to do 20 million things. So from here, we're just going to get it set up. And then we're going to try to get our Linux up and running for Kubernetes. While we're doing that, let's just kind of go through a couple of these,
I'm
at least the
Ubuntu
setting up
version
portion.
2204. Next, let's follow along with the instructions titled Install using the repository. First thing I have to do is set up the repository, so I'm going to copy this command, sudo apt get update, and paste it in my terminal.
We're going to do sudo apt and all that, and then first project. We're probably going to do 2 videos Kubernetes, and then we're going to play some games. I think that's the goal. It's just the setting up portion here takes the longest. Also might run, I wanted to say Warzone at some point today. Add display. That's the audio for it. Okay, so now if we have the display, it's the main screen I'm trying to situate here. The thing is, I have the main screen on top of the video cam, but it shows it. I'm very confused why it shows. Oh, is it because it's locked? No, it shows it on top. So this is on top, therefore it should be at the bottom. There you go. There. Okay, now if I lock everything, this one's linked to display. So when we go like full live and everything, actually might make the Elgato capture bigger. I think that works. OBS is on this screen. This is the main working screen, so I can focus here. Obviously, I'm looking at the camera. I can see the chat here. Spotify is on this side with the 2 screens over here, and then I have I have 2 screens, and there's a TV, and I use that as a 3rd screen when we're playing games or whatever. At this point, it would be setting and making videos, or the wife wants to watch something or play Disney Dreamlight, so we just run that. I have to pick up her contacts and then gym. Where's Discord since ChatGPT isn't running? Let's say noon. Because I figured if we play at noon and go to about 4. That gives me 6 hours of stream today, and my goal is trying to average, I think I said 15 hours a week, but it also might be too much. Let's go for 10 hours a week. So I did an hour the other day. I'm doing 6 today. Tomorrow gonna be a busy day, so I'll probably do 2 or 3 hours. But we've been mixing it up with the Monster Hunter. Honestly, I switched over from a hammer on Monster Hunter to now we've been using. We should be fine so far. Okay, yeah, just want to make sure audio is good. I switched from a hammer to using a light bow gun, and that's actually been pretty good. I've been tweaking it a little bit, trying to get it as like comfortable. And I mowed through. I don't even remember what monster it was. It was honestly, if it was a dragon, I don't know what type of dragon it was, but it was definitely up there. It did bubbles and then some electricity for some reason. Yo, they're selling 3060s. Anyone who has like 3 GPUs, my first instinct is, oh, you're definitely using it to mine crypto. I don't know where the rest of that is at. Trying to get the gym session going, working on that. So I got a lot to do today, and luckily it's an easier day. Oh, we're still doing installation. I'm sorry, we all have to sit here for this installation. I also need to throw a limiter for the stream. Let's go to filters. I don't have the noise suppression on. Oh, my ADS key is out of sync. Okay, so if we throw a limiter on, now we should be capped at I think we're good here. Yeah. Actually, because I felt like the volume was way too high, and when I was streaming like COD, I would just bounce into the red all the time, and I figured limiter would be good. Because you guys can still hear the music, and we're good to go from that. If I'm rambling, I am so sorry. I've had coffee, and please. It is taking its sweet time. We're gonna take the quiz online so you guys can actually tell me how exactly we're doing with these. So we know so far you can install Docker on get this here. You can install it on Windows, Linux, and Mac. You need to also install something called Minikube, which we're gonna learn what Minikube is in Linux. And then follow up, we're gonna follow a cluster and then take a quiz on this. So as I said, it's honestly the longest part is just getting the install to run right now. Once it's done running, we're gonna go from there. Let's go to YouTube to manage this video. We're gonna do, obviously it's an IT one, and then we'll swap it from there. So I gotta fix the goals on videos. Manage. We also need to fix Mercury Labs. Let's go live. Kubernetes. Is it 2 S's? There. Not top day, it's 2 day. I think that should be a good one. And then go to Mercury. We got no subs for this week. We need to fix that. And the watch time seems to be going up and down. We got any sponsorships while we're using Mercury Labs? If you haven't heard of Mercury Labs, by far, it is phenomenal. Open and active, just notify me when something new starts. Templates, edit. We're gonna set our goal to 150. Apply as channel, latest videos, chef, and then it goes from there. Save, yes. Apply to all videos, and we go to dashboard, no, my videos, and then go to each video that we're running, and then we just add that template to it. So we do. Where in the world? Except, do I have a bar at the bottom? There you go. Apply. We have some videos that just weren't doing the correct template. I might throw some other templates, like work on different templates for us to get going. There. So that should hold those over. What did I do? What did I do? It is still installing. Oh, gosh. Come on, baby. So, how's everyone doing? What's up? What's going on? Surprisingly no drop frames, but I think this is a lot easier than gaming. Because when I was gaming the other day, either the GPU was crashing, I might have to, like, I don't want a second GPU, but I might have to. But then again, this case, I mean, I have a Lian Li Dex. I think that's what it is, 011. It can fit 2 GPUs. I just would not like to have a fan crushed and blocking the airflow. Although the computer does run a little hot. Let us. Why does it blow up every time we do that? Okay, technically. Which one is it? Display. Oh, we don't need a mic twice. Okay, yeah. So main screen is what we get to select it and put in there. And then we can't see, yeah, things I drag around because that's just the main screen is capturing. Therefore, nothing's accidentally popping up, and then we have to worry about it. So that works lovely. I should also find out about those cameras. What was it? Amazon. It was 2 things. I needed the garage sensors and the cameras. And I need the ones I can connect to the Wi-Fi and not be constantly dropping. And don't want to run a cable. I think that was the other issue I had. I don't want to run a cable to the side of the house, but all the ones that are wireless. Let's do this. Because, you know, it is a holiday and we tend to have things on sale. Block these bad boys so we're not accidentally hitting things. I think that's the number one thing. I don't like things going. Can we just shop everything? We don't need cell phones, video games, obviously. Let's take a look at TVs, laptops, and projectors. Projector stands I could use. It's preparing it, guys. I did get Star Ocean, the Divine Force. That one's pretty good, but that's going to be like a solo play, not something that we're going to run with everybody on. I think I'm only mainly going to focus on two things. I am only streaming to one channel, and we're going to be doing tech stuff, and we're going to be doing video games here. I will post the videos, shorter video formats from here onto the tech channel. That's mainly just tech. This is just my everyday live stream. This is going to be from studying, from doing excessive, we're doing some coding stuff. I kind of use Notion a lot. If you don't have Notion or use it, it's phenomenal. I've been using it to kind of to map out what we're doing. Did something freeze up here? No, it's just loading. Okay. I don't need a projector or anything like that. After, I think my last stream is going to be Wednesday and then maybe Sunday evening. I have to watch The Last of Us, so tonight, and then catch up with that. We don't have, like, the Blink outdoors are like 5 for $300. There's a spotlight cam. Like, if Blink was offering them for like $50 a piece, how much is one? $100 for one. Okay, it's wireless. I get that. Okay, I technically just need two. Hey, we're gonna restart and fire the bad boy back up. Give it a second, it'll come back. Boom boom doo 2022-04. On a Proxmox server. Am I pronouncing it correctly? If I'm not, please let me know. Ecobee sensors. We don't need. And for those who are new to the channel and don't know, recently I purchased a home, trying to add some smart devices to it. You know, part of tech, I got a home server already. I got some sensors, cameras, AC, lights, you know, the basics, but I'm trying to see if I can add a little bit more. Like, the garage is a very key thing I'm trying to fix, because the fact that I have to go in to get the clicker, hit the door, I'd like to just be able to do it from my watch or hit a button from my phone. Simple as that. 16 pages. Okay, let's just do brands. Game franchise, controllers. This one and this one. All right, we're up. We are going to skip that. Sure. You're ready to go use the software. Oh, I can load OBS? Stop. All right, we're gonna pause that. We're gonna go to Docker on Linux.
And that will help us.
Let's open it up first. Run command as when I use root, use sudo command, man sudo root for details. What we want to order, I want to say, is sudo apt get. Obviously. Is it get update? There, I thought I was crazy. Docker install. Because it's going to be the same format that they're using. I just want to make sure we're following along, and it's easier to just grab commands. Is this the same? Yeah, we're on. Oh, it's called Jimmy. There it is. Software update. Remind me later.
Spin up a Kubernetes cluster on our computer. Let's find out how to install Docker on Linux. First, let's find out what Linux distribution and version I'm running with lsb_release -a. I'm running Ubuntu version 22.04.
Okay.
Next, let's follow along with the instructions titled install using the repository. First thing I have to do is set up the repository, so I'm going to copy this command sudo apt get update and paste it in my terminal. This may take a while. Next, I'm going to copy and paste this command.
I'm just going to run everything at the same time, and then we'll go from there.
And wait.
Add Docker.
The next instruction is to add Docker's official GPG key. Well,
oh, it's still going.
This command.
It's still going.
And then the next curl command. All right, looks like we're good. Next, we're going to run this command to set up the repository.
So basically, we're just going to go through the PDF as soon as, we let this finish doing all its updates, because it's crashing. Is it crashing or is it me? I can't tell from here. Okay. Like the pixelation of it. Let's just work our way down to seeing. All right, so basically you want to grab the commands, and we're going to install everything that we need. Using the following command, set up the repository. We did update, grab this, install Docker. Your default unmask may be incorrect configured, preventing detection of the repository profile. Try granting a read permission to Docker profile before updating the package. So we installed stuff, then it wants us to use a sudo again to update things to make sure it's all updated. I think that's the one thing with Linux. Every time you install something, it wants you to grab the latest. So you have to constantly, every time, do a install the latest version. So we're going to do sudo application get the install docker CE and docker CE container ID Docker from the specific path. We're going to tell it yes. Gonna go through all these things and let us know exactly what we're missing. Can you tell the enthusiasm of how much fun this is, guys? Right? As soon as we figure it out. And a lot of this is you copy and paste, and then you kind of rework your way backwards to kind of figure out what you're doing and how you're supposed to do it, or what things do. It also helps when you have, a course.
All right, looks good. Now, the exciting part. Let's run sudo apt-get update one more time. And then I'm going to install the Docker engine with this command. I'm going to click yes.
Waiting on the engine to finish installing. Oh, it finished.
Looks like we're done. Finally, you can check to see if this installation worked by running the command docker. If you see information about Docker and a list of commonly used commands, congrats, your installation was successful. Next, we'll set up Minikube, software that lets you run a Kubernetes cluster on your computer.
Oh, so we're going to do two parts. It's software and then Minikube. So we're going to go down to Minikube, Linux. So if we were to do Docker, it gives me a list of commands. Now I know Docker's installed. We made it, guys. We did it. Took 2.5 hours. Actually, no, it took 43 minutes just to get Docker installed. And that's only because we had the wrong file going up and running.
That lets you run a Kubernetes cluster using just your computer.
So the next part is something called Minikube. Linux, I think it's just one staple.
In order to use Minikube, you need a way to run commands in your terminal and you need to install a container runtime like Docker or Podman. This video assumes you have both ready to go. Minikube is a tool that can help you learn Kubernetes. It's free because you are not required to pay a cloud provider for compute resources. But Minikube is not fit for production clusters because it runs locally on your computer and lacks the security and networking capabilities offered by cloud providers.
Okay.
Let's click on the Get Started section to install Minikube on Linux. So we're going to scroll down. Here's the installation instructions. I'm using a Linux operating system. I'm using an x86-64 processor. I want to download the stable release, and I'm going to download the binary release. So what I'm going to do is copy these two commands, and I'm going to paste them and hit enter. Wow, that happened really fast. Let's make sure Minikube is installed by running the command Minikube. If you see that list of commands, that means we're ready to go. Great work. You've installed Minikube on your computer. Minikube is software that lets you run a Kubernetes cluster using just your computer. In order to use Minikube, you need to install a container runtime like Docker or Podman. This video assumes you have a container runtime ready to go, and just so you know, I'm using Docker as mine.
We did that from
Kube control and Minikube installed. It's time to spin up and explore a cluster. First, make sure that your container engine, Docker or Podman, is running. I'm using Docker, and I can check that it's running by invoking the Docker command. I'm making sure that I'm seeing a list of possible Docker actions, and for me, it looks like my Docker container runtime is running. If not, I would need to start up my Docker desktop application.
Yeah.
Next,
so
let's
we
create
have
a cluster
Docker
with Minikube. The command is Minikube start. It usually takes a few minutes for your cluster to be created. While we're waiting, a note on the difference between Minikube and Kube control.
I'm pretty sure we did the start for Minikube,
whereas Kube control lets you interact with your cluster. In the future, when you spin up a cluster using a cloud provider.
Okay, so we got unable to pick a default driver. Here's what was considered in preference order. Docker suggested. Alternative, you can install one of these drivers. KMV not installed, VMware not installed, Podman, QEMU not installed, VirtualBox not installed. Exiting due to found drivers, but none were healthy. See above for suggestion to fix install driver. Can I do this? Install a KVM. We're gonna go here. No, use our Google. Search for it. Why are you not? Not found can be installed with sudo install. Bet. If you're gonna tell me how to fix it, look at that. I'm not gonna argue with you. Install, fix everything, blah 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 blah. Don't break it. Just don't break it is all I asked for. Just don't break it. While it's doing that. Okay, no one on Discord yet. There's video games, but I can't see anything. Let's see, we got Far Cry 6 now. Okay, it says list. I did list it, but it couldn't pick it. Oh, I can tell it do this and then verify. Oh, okay. I think we have to sign out and then sign back in. Let's go to Linux. That should be power here. Log out and log back in. Yep, log out. That's okay. Uber. Okay, now we go to activities. Or is it terminal? Ensure that you're a member of the appropriate LV group. So it says to log in for group to change. User is not a member of the appropriate. Do I got it? Oh. No. Open link. We're gonna figure out how I broke it. Tablets, cameras. Any cameras on sale? I would love to upgrade. We have GoPros and we have a Canon. Nothing else really. Oh, is the ring blink? No, nothing yet. Okay, going back to using Docker desktop driver with root privileges. So if I copy link, can I paste it here? No, that would grab the link from previous one. So I copy link, go to here. We're gonna work through our problems and figure it out. Um, okay, let's do a check on validate host. Is check for the CPU device control, enable devices in kernel config file. How would I do that? So we take the problem. It's like every good IT. Is this done outside or inside? Let's find out. I want to say this is done on the outside file. So if we were to go the vacuum every time, oh, messed up there. Okay, so I shouldn't use Docker drive with root. So if I click mini, Docker not healthy version. I need to pick a default driver. Create the Docker group. It already exists. Add user to the Docker group. Log out and back in so your group membership is revalid. If you're running Linux, it may be necessary to restart for changes to take effect. You can also activate changes to the group. Might do the restart shortly. Okay, so there's a system control enable Docker services, system control enable container ID services. Okay, so at this point, let's do a close terminal. We're going to close this. We're going to do a full. Do I restart the VM or restart inside? I don't know. We're going to restart everything and figure it out from there. Actually, let me check how the mirror is doing while we're doing this. Just sit here. And we're back. Sorry about that. Had to go take care of a mirror that was painting. All right, let's see if we got this working now. Oh, it works. We had to reboot. And it's downloading the Kubernetes, finally. Where we leave off at?
Like AWS, Azure, or GCP, you'll use their command line tool to generate the cluster and kube control for the rest of your actions. You will know Minikube is done once you see this success message in your terminal.
Learning
Now,
Minikube.
let's explore our cluster with kube control. Run the command kubecontrol cluster-info. You will see the IP address of your Kubernetes control plane. Since it's running on your computer, you'll see the localhost address, HTTPS.
What What are we installing? Preload, creating Docker with 22. That's a weird amount. Okay. Taking its sweet time here. I don't know why it keeps getting pixelated. That's very interesting. Look. Okay, it's still on that frame area. What are we looking at? Oh, this one. Is it running so slow because it's a virtualized machine? You do this to me every time I need this. Uh, 247320. It says preparing, so we're still just waiting for that to wrap up. There, so it fits into the screen. What was it? A ceiling fan mounting box. Kubrick not found. If needed, try Minikube gets pod A. Downloading. This is different. So if I go in here and hit start. Oh, okay. Everything's off for delivery right now. It's provisioning enabled, nothing. So it says to use if you need it, try mini and get. Okay, it says it's running.
127.0.
Okay, so now if we do type it, there you go. Kuberctl cluster. Is it dash info? No, or I put in Kuberctl. Did I type? Oh yeah, there's no R in it. My bad. What? I keep getting it. What, is it not running it through correctly? It said if you need it, it downloaded it. It downloaded both of them. So we're doing the reinstall, updating the Docker container to see if that's gonna fix Minikube, and then we'll go from there. Yo, Chat GPT, I need you up and running already. Taking its sweet time. Okay, now it says everything is running and it downloaded it. So configuring, verifying, enable, use, hold on, let's verify. Configure bridge container network interface, verifying Kubernetes component, using image provision, enable add-on, store provision, storage class, kube control not found. If you need it, try Minikube gets pod A. Done. Kube is not configured to use Minikube cluster in default name space by default. So it says Minikube. Let's just go to our handy dandy this and figure out. We might have to reboot. I'm not sure yet. Let's verify. Because every time we do Minikube start, I don't see the following up. Let's see. Is there something else in this lesson?
You will know Minikube is done once you see this success message in your terminal. Now, let's explore our cluster with kubecontrol. Run the command kubecontrol cluster-info.
Cube control cluster.info. Cube control command not found. Missing permissions cube. So wait, what? Terminal. Is it dash dash? No, it's not. It says some of the kind cube is not installed locally. One of the most important reasons is the tool is not installed, therefore it's terminal unable to find it. Type in it if you accidentally made So if we just do just by itself, that says not found. Ensure that you have installed. If you haven't followed the instructions, set it up on your system. Install on Linux. So you're saying, okay, yeah, so that is. We're gonna go to internet, look for it, and then install it from there. There's a curly bracket. That extra column there. What? Oh, it's just this. I don't know where the 200 came from. Okay. Fixing problems on the fly. 339 looks to be okay there. Yeah, it fails install. I don't know why it wasn't installed beforehand and they missed that part out. Of course, you need a password. What do we have here? This version is deprecated and will be replaced with an output from version short used to get the full version, client version. Followed by a sudo update and then get. Okay, so now if I go to, okay, it's installed. So if we go back to, oh, marvelous, beautiful. All right, so we get that.
You will see the IP address of your Kubernetes control plane. Since it's running on your computer, you'll see the localhost address, https 127.0.0.1 in a random port number. You will also see where in your cluster core DNS the container network interface is running.
Okay.
If you see an error message that starts with, the connection to the server was refused, it means that you don't have a Minikube cluster running. You either need to wait for the cluster to be created or try again with Minikube start.
Okay, yeah, so far we figured out all our problems.
Nodes with kubectl get nodes. You should see one node with the name Minikube, the role of control plane, and the Kubernetes version. My Minikube cluster is running Kubernetes version 1.24.3. Yours will likely be different and newer. Next, let's look at the namespaces that get created by default. Run kubectl get namespaces. You should see these: default, kube node lease, kube public, and kube system. And it's okay if you have more. Namespaces are a way to isolate and manage applications and services that you want to remain second. Next, let's look at the pods and services that are installed when you spin up a Minikube cluster. Run kubectl get pods -A. The -A flag means that you want to see the pods in every namespace. These pods are how containers are run in Kubernetes. These pods are also the software required to run a Kubernetes cluster itself. Finally, let's see the services that are running in this cluster. Run the command kubectl get services -A. Services act as load balancers within the cluster and direct traffic to pods. Be excited! You just spun up a Kubernetes cluster and used kubectl to explore how the cluster is set up by default. In the next chapter, we'll learn how to deploy an application in the cluster and configure it in a way that makes the most sense for you and your projects. Let's go.
Okay. I'm kind of getting clusters. All right, so questions here. Which commands will be the binary download install type for Minikube required to run? I want to say it was a couple of curls and install, right? Yeah, we got that right. Okay. What installer type is not offered for Minikube on Windows through the official Minikube site? Portable. I don't know what chocolate install is offered through the official. It's gonna be portable, right? Yeah, there's no portable for Windows, guys. Let's just make sure we all know that. Which command installs Minikube on Mac OS using Homebrew? Brew install Minikube. Which statement is true regarding Docker installations on Windows? Docker desktops for Windows is a safe application. Docker is required to run Minikube clusters. It does not require. Docker is required to run it. We've gone through this. Which Kubernetes can list the pods from all the namespaces? It would be kube control get namespaces dash B? No, it was always A. Yeah, it was dash A. For what purpose will you use Minikube? To run Kubernetes cluster on your computer, to run Kubernetes cluster on AWS, to interact with Minikube clusters, to interact with, no, is it to run it on a Windows computer? Because AWS would use a different format. Which shell command could you use at the end of Docker installation process on Linux to confirm that Docker is properly installed? Just hit Docker in and see what it gives you. Which package is not prerequisite request to install Docker on Linux? I want to say keyrings. Which statement is true regarding Minikube? It is designed to run production clusters. It is secure as full Kubernetes. It is a free software. It's a free software. What is different about Docker installation for macOS compared to Windows? Docker engine installs on macOS requires a restart. The macOS installation process considers the chip family on the machine. The macOS Docker engine only has a graphic user interface. That's not true. The macOS Docker engine has a different name. I'm going to say it's the fact of that it's requiring the chipset. Hey, we got it all right. All right, moving on to the next one.
Cloud native tech, you'll notice the terms infrastructure as code and GitOps all over the place. These two approaches are often paired with Kubernetes. In Kubernetes, setting up your infrastructure with code and preparing yourself to deploy changes through a GitOps workflow require that you can save the desired state of your cluster in a set of files that you manage with a source control system like Git. In Kubernetes, the most commonly used format for these files are YAML manifests. A quick note on the terms infrastructure as code and GitOps. We won't go in depth on these terms in this course, but when you're ready to learn more, I recommend you check out the course called GitOps Foundations in the LinkedIn Learning Library. YAML is a data serialization language often used for configuration files. Data serialization languages provide a standard syntax for communicating information so that devices, operating systems, and programming languages can easily share data with one another. Examples of other data serialization languages are JSON and XML. Using a data serialization language makes your data portable. Remember, we used that word to talk about containers earlier in the course. Like a suitcase, YAML lets you package and pick up your data and take it to another location and unload it without requiring anything extra from the developer. YAML is an acronym for YAML Ain't Markup Language, which is a little strange because the first letter of the acronym is the acronym itself.
YAML ain't markup language.
YAML is designed to be read and understood by humans, as opposed to bytecode or an assembly language that provides instructions to a CPU and makes little sense to a person when they look at the code. If you know a handful of facts about YAML syntax, it will help you when you're working with Kubernetes manifests. And I'll show you a few of these things with the help of an example YAML file. Here it is.
Ooh.
In YAML, 3 horizontal dashes on a line of its own means that it is the beginning of a document. You can have multiple documents in one file, and each document starts with the 3 dashes. A line that begins with a hash or number sign is a comment. In our example YAML file, our comment says an instructor record. This is a note for the human reading the file and will be ignored by the program pulling data from the file. YAML stores key value pairs with a colon in between them. For example, in this file, the first key is name and the value is Kim Schlesinger. In YAML, a list or array of items is called a sequence, and each item is preceded by a dash and has its own line. In this example file,
I just realized something. Did people put their out of office? Yeah, okay, they're good. I thought people were emailing. I was like, guys, this is a holiday.
we have a sequence listing the 2 LinkedIn Learning courses I've created. You can use YAML to create a map of nested key value pairs. On the first line, you have a key with a colon at the end, Then, on the next line, you indent and add the next key value pair. In our example file, I have the jobs collection, then a list of my past few jobs with the number of years I worked at each company. I even added a list of titles I had at Galvanize.
Okay.
There are a couple things about YAML that I want you to watch out for. First, YAML files can either have the .yaml or .yml extension. In this course, I use .yaml, but it's up to you or your engineering team on which extension you use. Second, it's really easy to mess up indentation in YAML, so if you're having issues, don't beat yourself up. Instead, I recommend you run your files through a validator like yamlchecker.com. Let's validate our example.yaml file. We'll copy and paste it into the YAML checker. Yay! It looks like the way it's written is valid YAML, but let's change the indentation on the jobs map, and we get an error. The validator tells us there's an issue with the map, and it points us to the line where the error is occurring. Let's fix that and get back to valid YAML syntax. In this video, we had a crash
It's beautiful.
course on YAML.
Why didn't no one tell us that there's a file you can
use
use
to
for
create
YAML
Kubernetes
to kind of
objects.
fix it up a little bit?
YAML enables us to declare what we want to be true about our cluster and save those files for infrastructure as code and a GitOps workflow. Next, we're going to create a namespace and deploy an application in our cluster, and we'll use YAML manifest to make the magic happen. Kubernetes namespaces let you isolate and organize your workloads. When you use Kubernetes, you will probably want to create different namespaces to organize your applications and microservices. For example, if you have your development and production environments running in the same Kubernetes cluster, you can separate your applications running in each environment by deploying them into a namespace called development and a different one called production.
Okay.
Before we create our own namespace, let's review the ones that come with a Kubernetes cluster by default. Let's run kubectl get namespaces, and we see the 4 that we talked about in our earlier video. Now, let's take a look at a Kubernetes manifest for a namespace. This manifest is 5 lines long, and the only thing you need to worry about is the name field. This namespace will be called development. Let's create this namespace from the manifest by running the command kubectl apply -f namespace.yaml.
Ooh, let us create a namespace. Go back 10 pages. Is it 3 dashes? Something like that. And then we go to tab, API. What was it? There was a site though, hold on. YAML checker. Followed by API. Nope, it's the same thing. Version. Is it V1? V1. So far we're good. Followed by find name. Oh, type that wrong. Base. A colon is missing? Oh, I need to space it out. Got it, got it. Metadata, followed by that tab, name, development. It's taking it for some reason. Okay. Save it to the desktop. Let's name it namespace.x. No, it's YAML. I wonder if from the checker can we just output it? Okay.
This manifest is 5 lines long, and the only thing you need to worry about is the name field. This namespace will be called development. Let's create this namespace from the manifest by running the command kubectl apply -f namespace.yaml. When we rerun the command kubectl get namespaces, we see that the development namespace.
Namespace.yml. development created. Development
YAML.
is there.
When we rerun the command kubectl get namespaces, we see that the development namespace has been created. Yay! Because Kubernetes manifests are written in YAML, it's possible to define multiple resources in one file by separating them with 3 horizontal dashes. Let's add a second namespace called production to this file. First, we'll add 3 horizontal dashes. The way
So if we go back to go back a page. One more. 1, 2, 3.
to signify a new document in YAML, we will copy and paste the namespace YAML, and then we'll change the name from development to production. Let's run kubectl apply -f namespace.yaml again, and then look at our available namespaces. We see there's now a production namespace. To delete these 2 namespaces,
it was .f, right? Apply namespace. Hold on. Take this, copy, go to here. Cannot read a block mapping entry mode may be explicit, so it's here. Name development is a problem. You said copy it.
and then we'll change the name from development to production.
Development to production. End of the streamer document separator is expected. Did I have a separator last time? I don't think we had a separator last time. All right, let's try this. It says where the production's at. There's supposed to be something. Oh, I hit 12. Bad indentation. End of the stream or document separated is expected. And that looks like, so I go to 11 and I just put this, bad indentation. So maybe I don't need to indent these. Because 6 is there. Tabs must not be used as intention. Okay, tab character must. It says where there's 8. Is kind supposed to be capital? API version space v1. Okay. Kind space namespace metadata. Nothing's there. And then we go to name. Looks like it's a space followed by production. Apparently where it's kind is a problem. Cannot read a block mapping entry. A multi-line key may not be an implicit key. Nope. Let's verify here.
File. First, we'll add 3 horizontal dashes.
1, 2. Let's go back to here. 1, 2, 3. So there's a space between them.
The way to signify a new document in YAML, we will copy and paste the namespace YAML, and then we'll change the name from development to production. Let's run kubectl apply -f namespace.yaml again, and then look at our available namespaces.
Yeah, I'm trying to verify. It's saying that's wrong. So should that be this? Nope. End of the stream. Two is a problem. It was fine a moment ago. I don't know how it became a problem. Stand by really quick. All right, so we're back. I'm just trying to figure out this AP, what the issue is here. Yeah. We do V1. Somehow there's an issue. So far, so good. That's fine. Find space followed by metadata space. Name it development. So I do development and then it says there's something wrong. Because they're supposed to be, actually no, if I do this here. One, two, three. We're gonna copy this. We're gonna change that production. We're gonna copy the whole thing. It says there's something wrong, but I don't see anything wrong. So. It doesn't exist. Mapping values are not allowed in this constant. Line 2 is an issue. So we go to how is it wrong? I go to API version base v1. I'm so confused how that's wrong. Do I have Note++ on this? Default development. It found development. So if let's do this. Remove this. Hit save. I hit save again. So if I take this, okay, I don't know what changed, but apparently something changed. It didn't like it, and it's very frustrating. So I'm just like, yo, what didn't you like? What's the problem? Just talk to me here. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna leave you hanging. I'm very upset about that. Whatever, moving on.
And then we'll change the name from development to production. Let's run kubectl apply -f namespace.yaml again, and then look at our available namespaces. We see there's now a production namespace. To delete these two namespaces, we can run kubectl delete -f namespace.yaml. Now you know how to create namespaces, which will help you isolate apps and microservices. Next, we will deploy an application into our development namespace. Kubernetes is designed to help make your applications highly available, meaning there are multiple replicas of your application running at the same time, so that if one stops working, there are at least two others accepting traffic. Pods are the Kubernetes resource that run our applications and microservices. And one way to ensure that an application is highly available is to organize your pods using a Kubernetes deployment. This is a YAML spec for a deployment. The first key value pair is the API version, which has the value of apps v1, the API group we're setting our
Size file. download it multiple times. How can I get? I get the files in here. How can? Oh, maybe I can just. That is not it. There's something called X file. There. Your exercise. Whoa. Which file did she mention just now? We're on 3 of 3. I suppose we're gonna have to just create a new one. Close this out. And we're gonna go here. API version app v1. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Drop that, lower that. Do a space. Find deployment. Might have to just do this. Main, let's see where we're at with that. Okay, let's. Why do I have half my screen missing? Oh wow, I forgot I had a NAS. And the IP's been changed. We have to. How did I just delete? I guess. What's the NAS's new IP? Oh, can I just access the NAS from here? Right? And then I can just copy the file up to it. It's 124, the map location for it. So if I go here, show more, add a map location. Save. Why do I have multiple folders called different things? Go here, rename this one. Maybe because I have that open. Can I not rename it? Action tools. One sec, hold tight. We are fixing the transfer files, I guess. Whatever. We will rename it later. I'm confused. It just got delivered. Because everything in my order says out for delivery. Okay. Sure. Ah, I grabbed the wrong file. Okay, let's delete. It wasn't buffers. It was files.
This is a YAML spec for a deployment. The first key value pair is the API version, which has the value of apps v1, the API group we're sending a request to. The next pair is the kind of Kubernetes object we want to create, which is a deployment. In the metadata section, we are naming our deployment pod info deployment, specifying that our pods should be in the development namespace and labeling all pods in this group with the app name pod info. Next, we're going to make our application highly available. Under the spec, we can specify how many replicas of the container we want to run. Right now it's 1, but let's change it to 3. Let's skip down to the containers map. Here, we're getting specific about the container that we want to run in the pod. We're going to call this container pod info container, and we're going to use an image from my Docker Hub registry, pull the latest version of pod info app, and then direct traffic for the container to port 3000. Below, we're setting up the container to have 3 environment variables called pod name, pod namespace, and pod IP. Before we create the deployment, let's make sure we have the development namespace. Run kubectl get ns for namespaces. Looks like I don't have it, so if you, like me,
1 second.
don't see the development namespace, run the apply command on the namespace.yaml file. kubectl apply-f namespace.yaml. Looks like we're ready to go. Now, let's create the deployment. Run the command kubectl apply-f deployment.yaml. It looks like it worked. Let's confirm by listing all the deployments in the development namespace with the command kubectl get deployments -n for namespace development. apply-f deployment.yaml. Run the apply command on the namespace.yaml file. kubectl apply-f namespace.yaml. Looks like we're ready to go. Now, let's create the deployment. Run the command kubectl apply-f deployment.yaml. It looks like it worked. Let's confirm by listing all the deployments in the development namespace with the command kubectl get deployments -n for namespace development. There's the deployment we named in the YAML manifest, pod info deployment, and there are 3 containers ready to go, up to date, and available. Finally, let's see the pods that the deployment created. Run kubectl get pods -n development. Look, 3 pods. To show how the deployment makes sure there are
Okay, we're up and running on that. I was worried. Let's make sure here. Remove that. Audio should be able to hear me perfectly fine. Chrome, let's gonna disable that. So I don't hear it. Nope, wrong way. They don't hear it, and I hear it. And then swap this over to offline mode. It's very confused. It was blowing up in my kitchen. Whoa. Wait, I have game capture on. Okay. There. I was confused while we were seeing both. Spotify. Okay, so we should be fine on that page. And then now I was looking for this kind of beat to go batata batata ta 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 ta. This is the kind of beat to go batata. Batata batata beat to go batata batata batata. This is the kind of beat to go batata. Oh my gosh. All right. All right, so we're gonna do a Warzone, 2 hours, take a break. I'm gonna hit the gym, take care of some stuff out here, and then how did we freeze already in 2 seconds? There, effects off. Effects are off. should call off. Capture card. I have no idea. If it's just a graphics card, I can't process that. But it should be. Yeah, loading up on the quad. All right, let's see what we're running with. Oh, going in for some kids. Fresh out of Japan. Let's do this. Adding multi interfaces to pfSense. I mean, so far it's been pretty fine. We get 20-minute notifications because we order so much Amazon packages.
Practice. We will be. Use this time to practice. We will be deploying soon.
All right.
Moving here.
Oh, heck no. I literally have the controller plugged in and it still said. Now, were we choppy because of the graphics? Yeah, quality, let's do the recommended and then you chill out. Sorry for the viewers who just saw that disappointment right there.
I don't think it, yeah, I'm gonna go shorts.
Like go shorts too though.
Yeah,
Shorts
like
too,
this.
bro. Destiny 5.
That's not, yeah, that's what you gonna pay. What about
I
that?
think I hit the wrong thing because we ended up
What we had last time?
on Resurgence, so let's see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Check your gear and weapons, we go some.
Yeah.
Yo, just chill out. The game hasn't even started yet.
Just getting up down there, but they get up there. Here, goddamn. Yeah, she lying. Man, I'm gonna go live on this one, man. I hate I went live on that last one. That fucked us up.
Yeah. Don't go live on them this time, cause wait till we all agree, bro.
All right, let's figure out where we're gonna go with that.
Training. Now we face the
You can
enemy.
go live.
I'm finna go live.
Guap. Zedzilla. I don't even know why my character is a chick. She just looks like badass. She would kill you.
again, bro.
Yeah, let's go over there.
I got some
Aight.
unfinished business to handle over there.
Castle. Oh, we're going over there. All right, all right.
Man, what closed up on time for me?
Oh yeah, they over here. I already see them.
We gonna take their ass out. Fuck them. Use your motherfucking pistols.
Yo, how the? I hate people. I hate people so much. How we just started?
Yeah,
Why y'all so
get
sweaty?
out of here. Ah, they team jumped on me. Watch the team around the corner. Appreciate you.
Ooh, I gotta get some of
Man,
this.
that bitch got over this pistol and killed me. Fuck!
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
I'm coming right
Hey,
back.
they in there.
I'm back.
Bitch ass nigga.
Basic, check 5.
Where they at? Jump down and get on
God
the ass.
damn, they just killing people here.
Bitch ass nigga.
I'll get you fixed up.
I'm trying to get right
Ooh,
on
they on
time.
me. They on me, they on me.
On your feet, soldier.
Sam, you straight? You need me to get you up?
Enemy soldier incoming.
I got no plates.
Ooh.
Man, I got number M4s over here on me.
Hostile UAV in this sector.
Yeah, them bitches fire. I've been seeing folks use them bitches.
Okay.
Oh, they over on me.
Wait. What the fuck?
Back on station. Good work.
Ain't no way we let them niggas do us like this.
Your team made it to the safe zone. Inbound.
Yeah, bitch. Fuck you thought.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
One dropping in. Let's clear. I want to clear that fucking team out. They keep
Let's
coming
clear 'em
back.
out. Let's clear their ass out, bro.
Are we ready to roll out?
How much is it?
Planting Claymore.
I feel like there's another one coming.
I don't care about paying like $2 grand.
Got him over here.
Hostiles deployed the counter.
Where that nigga go?
He down over here.
Yeah.
Who?
I got him.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Where the heck are they coming from?
Good work.
Whoa.
I need medical.
What the fuck? Man, give me that dude with that pistol ain't bullshit.
Where he at?
I don't know.
I just.
He's on the roof.
I killed the nigga, man.
I got an ammo box right here.
Where?
Right here, right here, right here.
I don't see that bitch.
He gotta be on top.
You gotta be at the top.
Enemy soldier.
Yeah, he up top somewhere. Yeah, he over here. He over this way.
See over this one over there.
Yeah, he over here on the right side over there. He right over here where I died at.
You said,
Behind that
you said
rock.
12.
He behind that rock.
Yeah. Man, where that nigga go?
He behind that rock over there. Over that fence, he was behind that rock, camping out behind the rock and shit.
Your squad
Behind that
mates
building
is
Sam was
deploying.
looking
Well
at.
done. Gas is inbound.
He gone now. That's my money right there. And we just picked my shit up. Oh, man.
Your team is in the safe zone.
They're visiting their
Yeah,
ancestors.
he gotta go.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Damn, dude, they took my goddamn money with a little lemon head ass. Ah, you got it. Hey, yeah, I thought there was other player because I seen him over the bed. Let me get my goddamn load out. Yeah, I got it. I got some of you. I got it. I'm going to this load out, bro.
Yeah, I see it. What that load? Oh, yeah, I mean,
Right here on the roof over here. I now
I gotta
get these
have that.
bullets. Mark is over here.
Hostiles dropping into the air.
Sam, you need load out.
watch out, cause motherfucker, this is open right here.
Hey, yeah, let's go.
I'm finna go back over here.
And I can't do nothing with 60 bullets though. Whoa, weapon crate is.
Buy station prices.
Come on, let's move. Where we going? We gonna play the storm.
Yeah.
Yo, they all over the place. Okay.
Alright, big. Alright.
The gas is coming, so I say we move over here and then we try to pin these guys down in there. Okay, I got a gas mask, so I'll be relatively okay.
Whoa.
Surgeons is about to end. Make it count.
Ammo crate back here too.
Hey, good.
Yo.
Let's go in that door right there and sneak up on that bitch ass.
Alright. Coming around here.
Got him. Hey, come on, they in here with me.
Throwing flash grenade!
Got the sniper!
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Get him, get him.
Don't make this a habit, yeah?
Yeah, we flanked
Yeah,
that
come on,
bitch ass.
King. She straight.
Yeah. I had to flank they bitch ass.
One
Hey.
man right here. Hell no.
Peep it and see what's going on. You gotta peep the play. See where everybody at. Okay, you got some over here. We ain't finna get caught in that water.
Hell no.
So we gonna push. Let's flank this nigga right here.
Alright. Here I come, son. Here I come.
Somebody behind us?
He dead.
Let you die.
He dead then. He won't be doing it. It go a mask. Who need a mask?
I do.
Okay, come here.
Alright, here I come. Damn, where them steps at? There they go. Man, what?
Bitch.
Where you
See
at,
that
bitch?
bitch? It go the mask right here.
Alright, look, we gonna push. Oh, come on, Robert, come over here.
You're far from the safe zone. Advise you
Big.
start moving.
I'm getting stitched up.
He coming down, he coming down. Try to stay unseen. It's a motherfucker up here. Oh shit. Yeah, they coming up off here.
You're in the top 10.
Good shit. Here go another one. Damn, somebody got me.
That bitch was inside the building.
Oh, son of a.
Damn.
That was very good, though. Second place.
That look good as fuck.
That's how you play that storm though when it gets small
Oh
like that.
God.
And we had the gas masks. We should have stayed in the storm just a little bit.
Hey, yeah, we should have.
Yeah, me too. I'll be back on in a little bit.
Alright.
Yeah.
Am I third on my team? Yeah, I take second place. That was quite impressive. They would probably hear me through the mic. Let's see if we can fix that really quick. Because I think we had to push a start. Yeah, push a talk. And we'll swap that over. All right, hold up.
Talking about, bro. I ain't.
Somebody is just watching YouTube and shit on Resurgence and
gosh.
shit. TikTok, one of them motherfuckers.
Huh?
Goofy ass motherfucker, cuz.
Yeah, I can't kid you, bro. This shit is great. I just need to add it.
Oh, buckwheat ass.
Oh, dick sucking ass.
Whoa! Dude, that is profanity. Oh my gosh, I'm playing against guys that curse. Jeez. My mom's not gonna like this.
There are a lot
Your
more
mom
ways
is
to
a great
speed
woman.
up this respawn timer than previously. Things like simply
Oh my
moving a
gosh,
certain
you
amount
guys
of
are
distance.
mean.
Moving here.
Stop taking fire!
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Practice is over. The real fight begins now.
But we got two things marked. Where are we going?
I say we guys.
Let's go most wanted.
Castle. I like Castle.
I like Castle too, but I like staying with the squad.
Shipwreck.
Your squad mate was marked and most wanted targets. Keep them protected.
Oh my gosh. Literally freaking not cool, dude.
Got loot here.
Hey, the most wanted ain't 3 minutes no more?
Let me call this fucking pussy back.
Didn't it used to be 3 minutes? Or am I tripping? Hey, we almost got 20. We got 20, don't? No, we almost got 20. Yeah, we got 20. Let's get it. Let's get load up. Get that gift. Open up that package. Hey, let's all pull up the load up. No? Oh, we got a card over there? Okay, my bad. Hold on.
Go get it back.
Heisted that one.
There's one dropping in. One drop back here with me. Come on, come on. One drop back here. Come on, come on, come on. Get in here. Get in here. Pick him up. Pick him up.
Alright.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hey, let's piece up our money, bro. We can buy loadout. What's up?
Hell yeah! See, this why I like people like you, bro. Niggas don't want
Yeah,
to buy that out here.
Yeah, it's 20K, bro. We got 20K.
Alright,
Take
yeah, come on.
Humble
dropping
just
money.
spent his here. Oh my bad.
I got
Here,
that's
take
a
all of
level
it.
right
Take all of
there.
it.
Ah, we need 3,000.
Come on. Come on, nah. He got both. Somebody got 11K, the other got 17. What's up, bro?
Yeah.
Y'all really holding on to money like this?
Pink, drop the money, Pink. There we go. Oh yeah, come on, we in there. Hold on, I gotta make
Can
sure.
somebody buy me some plates? I ain't got no plates, though.
All right, let's go. We about to jump out of. What the
Or
fuck?
give me some cash. What's up with loadout?
Let I get. Yes. I just purchased it.
Hey, what's up with some
Oh, yeah.
ammo? I mean, some armor.
Ammo here.
What about armor?
Where's
Can
loadout
I get some
at?
money for
Where's
some
loadout
armor?
at, though?
I don't know.
I just bought loadout.
Oh,
I'll get
it's
it
right
on
over
there.
here.
You gotta throw it.
Where?
No, you gotta throw it? Oh, throw it.
I
Throw
just
it,
purchased
guess,
it.
so.
I just purchased it.
Check fire.
What the fuck? Why is that I've been doing this?
Behind the wall.
Thanks for that.
I purchased that and that shit did not. It didn't give
You gotta
me
throw it.
Throw
It's in your inventory or something, bro.
Oh shit. Hey, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
That's on me.
All good. Good
I
shit.
know. I
Good
thought it
shit.
just spawns in your thing.
Oh yeah, man. Players fucked up too. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's over with now. It's over with. Where's my
That's what I
baby
want to
at?
hear.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, we over there.
Let's squad the fuck up.
I be getting triple kills with this bitch.
I need you to get quad kills now, then. You know what I mean?
Positive ID on the bounty target.
I just want to go by that loadout because I know people gonna be dropping over there.
Yeah, me too. Let's see. Ain't nobody over here. You would think like people that died would come over here.
Gas is inbound.
Heads. From where?
I broke his ass. Pick him up.
Nah, he dead, bro.
Oh, come on. I can't believe they took me down so easily.
Yeah, finish the
Hide?
Oh,
Unhide? Unhide me?
Now he's dead.
yeah. I thought he was there. I saw something crawling. Oh, see, where's the nearest buy at? I could get some shit from there. Maybe airstrike. UAV.
Gonna grab my stuff.
Fire station. Yep, people on me.
Hold it.
There's two people there. You got, yeah, blow their ass up with that bomb.
Crack, crack, get him.
Hostile UAV active.
There's gonna be people coming from the hill to the right.
We gonna be alright. Hey, we gonna be alright. Hey, Carson, what's up? How's everything? Sorry about that. I had to take a work call really quick. Need ammo. Ain't no plates.
Made the top 25. Nicely done.
Watch. Make sure I got gas masks.
Plates. Oh, plates. Finally.
Yep.
Resurgence is about to end.
Research will be disabled soon. Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got?
We're losing ground.
Planting mine.
Oh, there's a crate there.
Your team has entered the safe zone.
Ooh, what that is? That nope, nope, that's to me.
Setting mine.
Is this a hold spot?
Where's the buy at?
Confirm. I don't see anyone pushing.
It's underground.
That's behind us. We're
probably,
gonna have to jump soon.
Oh no.
Or it might be outside on the wall. Yeah.
We got.
Ooh, it is closing. It is
I
closing.
can't buy shit. I might as well get a selfie, right?
Yeah, it's right there. Right here, behind the bar.
Oh, I got one. Somebody else grab that if they need it.
Yeah, we're going 1v1.
Where's the other one? We got a point.
Advise you load up now.
It's like nobody over here.
Oh, we gotta jump over there soon.
Watch the hill.
Oh, there's someone. I mean, the closest point to jump it would be over there. Mortar strike incoming.
Gas is closing in.
Ooh.
Damn! How?
We got 13 people in here still.
You're a hot bastard. You'll like it.
Oh, where did he come? Where is he shooting from? Oh, down there, down there. Okay, okay.
Cluster mine deployed.
Whew. I wasn't expecting that.
You're gonna come out from the hill. Damn.
Okay, okay, 12 left, 12 left. Get down. Ooh. Cover that mask. Cover that mask. Hug that wall. Oh, the circle has moved. The circle has. How did the circle move? Someone explain this to me. I'm looking at the map and this don't make sense. We got two. He's engaging over there. Six. There's a lot about to drop. Another one. 5.
Gas is moving.
Right there, running up, running up, running up.
Yo, this is crazy.
Played up.
It's,
I'm dead.
Oh, he's gonna
Fuck.
die from the smoke.
awesome.
Good shit.
Place third. That was good. That was good. That was a good one.
They should die behind that bitch and
Damn. I forgot we bought those bitches. You retarded. Hey, we gotta run that back.
I'm not gonna lie, Resurgence is kind of fun. Kind of fun. Oh, then we gonna roll, then we gonna stop. Nobody knows. X gonna give it to you. You gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. Oh, it did.
Stoner.
Turn off the music.
I got one walking forward here.
I don't know what that is. Yeah, my aim assist on
Oh, I was like, we're gearing up still, right? Okay, I thought we deployed already. All right. Where's...
Training is over. Time to see what you have learned.
With 3.5 hours of streaming. All right, last one. Then we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna go hit the trail and finish some repairs I was working on, and then we'll see who's on. Like as soon as I get off, that's when people are gonna join and be like, "Yo, let's go." Do we move?
Hostile UAV overhead. Hostile counter UAV overhead. Need mid-caliber rounds.
All right, what are we doing? All I wanted to find my trees. I'm letting you see by me the same way as me. I think I see you running over there, and let me see. I think of the trees.
Bomb drone deployed.
Do we got in Claymores? No, no. They are not staying together.
Planting sonar.
Damn my thing. Oh, I saw a flash or something over there.
Bounty targets identified. You are clear to engage.
We got a contract up there? Okay.
Contract here. Bounty targets are up. Take them down.
I don't know what's 4 doing over there. UAV. Is that? I think that's the one I need to rock with.
You've got gas moving in.
They're gonna be having that building locked down.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Stop. Stop.
Well done.
Where's he being shot at? Of course, we're being. Oh shit!
You have reinforcements inbound.
Requesting recon flyover.
Oh god damn it! Get him! Get him! No one was there to help.
I have some mid-caliber rounds. Cat resecured. Don't lose it again. Hostile counter UAV overhead. Only 25.
I got more to strike I can drop at some point. Recon drone, gas mask, we have armor blade. A little bit, pull it up, take a hit, feeling it, 2 a.m. Summer night. I need a plate. I need plate. I mean, I could have gotten a plate box, but
So shoot the enemy! Blinding cluster!
there's a buy station. There's a couple of people coming. I got 30 in the clip. Plate, 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 plate. Pistol, pistol. Gases. We're good for now. Oh, shit.
The enemy lost track of you. You're safe.
6 days. Whatever. All right. Like I said, we're gonna take a break. I'll fire it back up maybe around 2:33. GG, good job, we're chilling. You can provide a free ammo box, but then it has to be for someone else.